Hmm. Okay. Okie doke. Alright, at the moment, I am doing my job. Set up view. Like I've already started some of it. It'll get better as I progress. Okay, so dope. Twitch can really reel people into subscribing, then you'd be like, oh crap, what have I done? Can never be careful enough. Okay. There now. That looks brighter on the OBS than it does on my actual screen. Well, for Twitch anyway. Like, I'll make sure. Yeah, volume is working. That's good. Okay. Come on. Tap, tap, tap. You not working or what's the story? Ah, that was blind. So yeah, I have a new tablet now. Well, it's my first one actually. It's a Vince M1. I actually think I'm pretty gonna like this a lot. It's helping me fix all the flaws that I wasn't able to get with the mouse because I wasn't skilled enough. Tablet has a funny feature where you can zoom in and out, and basically it's its own device. I can attach it to my laptop by USB. Seems to be working pretty darn well. Just how to follow it now will be the next thing. Oh, the clickety clackety clickety clacks. Then I'll use this as my profile picture. Once I'm done with it anyway. I've got to hit speed, I can use the paintbrush. I'm not using the pencil because there always seems to be those square bits where the pixel that have the overlap. The brush, it's not too bad, at least it goes back and forth. Just gonna do it like this, like if I'm doing it on paper myself. This is just more fun anyway. So much more accurate. Like I use a plastic pen for to use it anyway. That's how it interacts with the tablet. And thus the tablet interacts with the laptop via the Paint 3D I use. Just a basic step up from the normal application on higher version. Like it only takes a few millimeters to zoom in on the screen. Like you can hover over, but you won't touch until you actually touch the pad itself. Just trying to make sure you don't over the one part too long because it seems to do wear and tear. Like I know I've only had it since the last couple of days, but still, take care of your equipment. Listen to music in the background. Until I know more about this copyright regime, probably safer just to and ha. Just for our own safety sakes. There. It's getting better anyway. It's looking more cleaner where I have it all redone again. Don't worry, I'll put in the shiny bits after I have a better understanding. This will be off for a few days when I make the best of it and stream just to record. That's the whole purpose of this. Yeah, the scrolling and scratching noise is actually the notepad. Like it's a hard pad, fun to be honest. It won't really be a soft pad. I'll have to make sure to do fingers right later on. For now, I'll just color over and then I can improve it. Then, once I have the ones I've already done and improved it greatly, I did save it just to at least know then where I have to improve and where I have to get better. But with this will definitely be a jump and a half from where I was with the mouse. It got just easier, I find it with pencils or something to hold in my hand. Just like drawing, like that's the sort of way I'd like to draw. I can't just draw with the finger or something like that. Too much hassle. I learned it when I was a kid, might as well stick with it. Don't worry, I'll fix all these blemishes later on. Like where it's all glowy, there are the new parts that I just don't over. I really just sort of just goes one off. Like I only started using this actually yesterday. I gotta do a funny little stream. I think, yeah, I think I did. I don't know. No worries. Now I'm just gonna fix all the colors. Make sure to do a bracket. It's like when it's on its edge, it usually has a bit more of a sheen. And now anyway, I'll just work it like that. I don't know how many people are actually good at art, and then you have people like, nah, and they're even better, but they just criticize themselves too much. I just do it for fun, that's the main thing. When I hear to get competitive with other people, it's like, no, too much hassle for me. At least the colours are coming out a lot better now since I fixed some with this. Sorry about that. Huh? Oh yeah, I can hear background noises since I'm not. I do not have something like a soundproof room to kind of block out the sounds. It kind of makes it more obscene in a sense. Right. At least you get background noises with the rain, so it's not too bad. So just take my time until I get better at how to improve my quality. Slowly making way. Hmm. Like a lot of people probably don't use Paint 3D. It's probably the most basic applications that come with a laptop. Before I was just Paint. They just upgraded to this version. Like they still have the old version. It's a bit more easier with this. I just kind of fix this font a bit. I'll fix this one. Since I'm a slow sort of writer or a drawer, just take a little longer to actually make it better. Yeah, make sure to give it a proper black. It just uses them fillers just to make it handier. Only handy once you have a good idea. As for me, I'm just gonna make it type. Since I'm not really what you call an advanced person who just gets better every single time he does his straight off the bat, I take my time. That song is stuck in my head. Hopefully once I put this in, I'll be able to see the colours better. Just start off with the lines. Be gentle with your brush. Make sure I know where I'm marking. So I know to go back over the part of palette. Make sure I'll improve it anyway, that's the main thing. Let's see, right down to the details the issue. Why do I keep doing that? Make it a little smaller. Why I keep just over? It keeps doing that. Why do I keep doing that? Stop overlapping. Hopefully this will at least come up better than it did when I first started. I had this in the background for like a good few months. Let's see if I can just knock this off. Oops. Oh, it's a little there. Okay. What is this? Kind of fills out a little better. I leave it to 4% just to make sure there's an overlap and throw off the whole color. It's hard getting the color ratio, but 4% seems to work best for this type of coloring at the moment. Wait, I forgot brush. I'm not using this because it's an oil brush. Oil is messy. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm just a bit sick at the moment. Yeah, I might play Pokemon more later today. All depends on how my day goes. And I hopefully have this done. Zoom in, zoom out. Just need to use my brush just to clear off the dirt that's on my driveway. Jesus, there's a lot of scratch marks. Just give me a sec. Let's see if it's worn out on the nib. Can I change this? Let's see here. Yeah, I think the nib cover worn out. I might just over this in a couple of minutes. How's that? Junior flower. Should be more careful with those. Here's the album. Okay. Step one. Step two, replacing this. So how do I disassemble? So do I press the plus or do I press the minus? Hmm. This was something I'm supposed to read. Let's see here now. Hmm. Nip, nip, nip. How do I take you out? Where did I lay manual? Manuel. Let's see. Wait a minute. Hmm. So that's what I want, maybe. I wonder. I'll figure it out later. Hmm. Okay, there's a sharpener for this. I didn't even know. That'll work. Was very unusual. I was not expecting that. Better be and okay, where am I? A lot of people use different paint application. I don't know if it's beneficial. Like you just have to look until you find the one you prefer that's handy, lazy. Yeah, people tend to be lazy. Like I'm comfortable with this. I'm staying away. I just stay with the basics. This is the first one that people are given. Might as well use it. Oh, yes. If I look at the pad, it's really scorched. So it makes me wonder. Just be gentle with it rather than hard. Maybe better, I wonder. I wonder too. I remember to do both sides rather than just one. Makes it a little easier to learn how to go back over again. Just do the lines are handy. Remember to be careful. If it's so precise with a pen, at least. That's how much it. It's well, a pencil more so with a nib. I wonder what UV's up to these days. He must be fair busy, I can imagine. Was she keeping like, well, Pensy? Pretty sure for all the arrow. Just endurance. It's kind of harder to have. Might be able to improve it. Who knows? So I just purchased years ago. This is really just a once-off sort of deal. Okay. I must have double clicked on it. Sensitivity is an issue. I'll find where to do it again. Oh, there's most of it out. Yeah, there's a lot there. So negative there. That's not good. Ooh, I wonder how much of a lag there is between the OBS and then my voice. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Boy. Isn't Twitch like compared to YouTube's streaming and then chat response time? There's a big difference, I believe. Or I could be wrong. I still have to apply this small. Do a double stream. It's just the processing speed and the CPU may overheat for a long, if done for a long period of time. I will go back to YouTube at some point. Just want to get better and actually do these good jobs. At least I can put my videos over to YouTube later and then sort them out. Imagine Twitch, but like, no, cannot say YouTube. Forget it. Like, oh my gosh, you just did that. It's so against policy. Well, technically, we made policy, so ha, jokes on you. That's just my monologue, I guess. I wonder what's the difference with me streaming and then doing. Okay, it's looking a lot better. I'm more clean. I'll fix them up anyway. And then I'll make it look like obsidian with the black. Give it more of that look. Choo choo. I have enough sound effects from my area where I live. So that makes up for it. Okay, now it is. It's getting there. Laziness is an issue on me. And then speed is another. I'll get to the eyes shortly. But the eyes, the ends of them, they're not eyelashes, that's just flames. Hopefully once it's all cleaned up and looks a lot better, I'll be able to probably improve my coloring then later on. It's just like the level people go at from normal drawing applying it to digital, just a normal 2D drawing, and making it even better by making it as a model. And then you can use that model with applications through your camera to your expressions, and then make it 3D and back again to 2D, but more animated. It's like, what? How are people supposed to do these things? It's a real complex thought that goes on in people's heads. I want this, I want that. Make up your minds. You want to do streaming, you want to make a great model, you have a lot of money, then yeah, walk away. Then you're like, oh my god, where's all my money? I have no one to watch me. I have no commercial influence. Like, get lost. I'm being smart, but people just want too much attention, I generally think. Like, I just do this for fun. That's the whole point. Let's grow it up. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. It's like every time I talk in the third person, it's like, why do I do this? Why do I talk to someone else? There are questionable questions I always think about. Reduce, please stop doing that. Going off track. Guess since my wrist seems a bit twitchy there, like I can feel nerves pulsing, so it's like no arm strength, no exercise at your result. I could use a spray brush, but it's like, nah, not right now. So I'm going up the stairs? I wonder. Okay, then the bucket. Yeah, it's coming along a bit more smoothly. Doodly doodly. Stop with this nerving. That's so That's the problem when you don't stretch enough. Your body begins like get lazy. Move, move, damn it, move. You become crazy with words as you talk on the video. This is where sanity and sanity occur. Okay. So look around, I really go. Which way you hero want to know? To heal the harm that always goes by. You always wonder why you did die. Not good. Don't say die. They got it right. At least that rhymes with the whole way it goes. just when the talk starts to go away. It always goes when you put it on the page. They take out the funny old tune. You find some way to get it on the go. Like the dubliners, like the wood tones, like all her, what you wanna know. It's always funny when people go ha, hee hoo, like the old fella goes. The funny thing is, my voice is square. It always has a mathematics there. It's always doing one or the other. What you wanna know? Sign of loneliness when your voice goes like this. Who knows? Okay, this is coming out better. Lazy. 1 second. No, see if I knew it was good. Myself? It's getting quick. Oh, wait, I'm green? Is that a marker? I don't know. How's that get there, I wonder? Oh, I really like chocolate bars in front of me. It's like, no. For now, just keep it to myself. Chocolate won't heal me, that's for sure. Yeah, a lot of things I kind of copy pasted while others I drew. Just because it's more fun, I think. And the father is bark, bark, bark every day on the phone. You think you're more a businessman the way he goes on? No, head, stop getting itchy. I don't appreciate it. It's the purpose of the left hand. Does all the scratching while the right does all the working. Well, vice versa in this case. The left hand's the worker. It's getting itchy spots. Don't be cursing you. Don't know if you heard that and I apologize, okay? It's just funny. You can't hear anything from down there, but I can hear everything up here from down there. Hmm. It's getting there at least. Or fix them all. I have fixed them places in bits and pieces. You don't notice right now because the colors, you don't really notice the colors. You will when you do. It's getting there in bits and pieces. Like, where do I start next? I just don't go in the one sequence. That's my issue. See now. So this is a marker, pencil, brush, pixel. Pixel be more effective. In a way it is, and in another way it is not. It's like smooth finish off a paper, and then like with pixel, it's like block, 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 unless you go in a straight line, block, block, block. Like it kind of destroys the whole purpose of it. That's why sticking with watercolor actually seems to work better for me. Like it has all these different types. Just hard to know which one's the most efficient at the time. I could probably move on to better ones like what is it? Calligraphy pen and then crayon. Crayon? What was the last time I used crayon? Crayon. So funny. Then this brush or a spray can. Spray can is actually pretty good with the water pencil. Hmm. Just the edges are really issue of the spray can. Hopefully I'll be able to fix up my lines and I don't know how people who do commission get it done in a time frame. It's like, ah, I just can't do that. I just like, there is part of getting loads of money out of it. I was like, nah, too lazy. Do my job, like, I'm good at practical stuff. It's like, when it comes to mental fortitude and stuff like that, it's like, no, can't do it. Too much hustle. Just really understanding how to use colors is the hard. Shaking eyes. Oof. Focus, man, focus. I know people don't really know. Well, how many would know about golems? And like, to a golem, no one talks about them other than being used as purpose for mages and stuff like that. No one ever taught them. Make it like a person. Like, I'm just doing is putting armor over the golem's body. Like, then there's just bits for additional equipment. It's like, might as well. Because no one's gonna know what you look like. It's like a whole plate armor, like a robot. Well, make sure I kind of clean it up with the other bits. It'd be more annoying if I found out I was like, oh no, my brothers and sisters are looking at me streaming. Well, I don't know if they know. They're very crafty. I can never be careful enough. I have chat open the way I can see if anyone wants to say anything relevant in their own opinion. It's okay. I'm not a crocodile or an alligator or a dragon or a trap. You can work away there. I will read it out there if you'd like, or I'll just read it and not say it if you appreciate, if you're them sort of people. It's always something I've always wondered. Thoughts, mental fortitude, what people want to say, what they don't want people to see, what you think about the whole time. Just thoughts people always have going on. Just write up one more. Hmm? God. Okay. Okay, it's got there. At least the way I'm getting like a break now, since no one's technically allowed to come near me. It's like, yes, get your own freedom. At the same time, it's like I had to go into the toilet. Well, I have to inform them. It's like I'm in a prison. Can't tell whether or not it's a good or a bad thing. Social interaction. Now I feel the effects. One week later, I'm a new man. I'm free. Breaking out. That's alright. That's not new. At times I actually think for once now. Can I fix this up a little? Let's see, when I look at it. Ugh, crackety crack. There now. Much better. It's hard for people to always stretch the way they prefer. It's not too hard. I know I did limber a bit anyway, so it works out. I wonder if people like drawing while others draw and talk. It's like, yes, just helps me inspire. It's like, yes, I can do this. I can do this. Does it really work? That was the question. I really wonder that too. Now I should fix the thickness into that side. No, wrong side. Yes. Orbit. Yes. No, I can't get itchy. Stop it. Why do you stop making me itchy? Good ways to stop yourself from being itchy: take a good shower or wash. If I ever make aims cleanse you. Glad at least I'm not being electrocuted by metallic stuff. I don't know why. I always feel like I got an electric charge. I don't even have to take. Once I get the outline, and then I thought, oh, the shooter. Sorry about the swishing. I always make sure it goes all around and about. Make sure water is hydrating inside. Very important for the body. I wonder what interests I could possibly talk about that are relevant for my own sake. And to know what thoughts are always the best. I'm not a questionable person that wants what answers, but I can't answer people's questions from my own experience and side views that I've never heard. It's all about interactions, all about understandings. This is a lot of questions people would really prefer rather than answering everyday life questions. Someone's going to be able to answer your questions in life if they've never heard of them. Oof. So you talk too. Jeez, if I think about how long I've streamed, it's like, oh my god, I've done it all. Too much. I've wasted my time on the telly. Or on the laptop, I mean, in this case. I don't actually watch telly as much anymore. It's like, too lazy. I don't go on telly anymore, so it's good to be practical. It really is good being practical in a sense. I wonder how to do I should do. Hmm? More Twitch notifications? You're streaming now. I do not know how that raid application works. That would be funny to see how that works. Like, yes, I figured it out. Not bothered at the moment though. That'd be a funny thing if I actually knew how to do it. I'll figure it out at some point. If I ever really get into it. I just stream is like, alright. I'll see you later. Have a good day. That's our way. Just like, go quiet itself. It's like, yeah, let's do it like that. Okay, now the where? Filler. Fill, 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 fill. One more. Fill, 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 fill. Now you can get the yellow spray can. One side. And spray the one up. Do do do. have in the shades layer in there. There's no hurry right now. Since it's not like I'm doing anything for anyone else. Pretty good at drawing. It's just at the moment I want to get good at using this application first. It's like people say app for short. It's like it's called an application. I'm very basic. I just say the full thing. You just save it that way. I find it much easier in that sense. Alright, I'll fix all the little pixels later. I'm just looking for my new details that I'm missing out on. I'm brushing over them. I can notice it looks a lot smoother. I will fix up all these to get the other color on it. Just looking for a bit to kind of sticks out like a sore tongue. Always miss the details, like there. Oh, it's getting there anyway. So I was with the save, I should go. Is there a way to check how long I've been streaming? Oh yeah, look at the OBS system, of course. 1 hour and 10 minutes, nearly. Not too bad, and I am so slow when it comes to paint. I say you could rate me in one of the slowest categories. I'm just so slow. My brain and my body are always slow in terms of being practical. It's always doing it effectively is something I just never do. I just take my time. Even when I do my exams, I was always slow. Well, say before my accident, just made my neurons a bit more disarrayed, so it's taking time. So by time, I mean it'll take a good few years to maybe until they're all back in alignment. Well, I won't worry. I can still do stuff fine, it's just like at a slower pace. Slower the better. Improve that way. I can work on my vocals at some point. But I'm pretty suck at singing. I say that just because I don't want people to know I'm pretty decent in my own opinion. It's like, no, I don't want you to hear me. When it's on stream, it's like, no one knows who I am. It's like, yes, I can do this. It'll work fine. It's like grinding down the materials, like tinning it out. There you go. I'll probably switch over. Like what I do is I finish up the stream and then I swap it to something else. It's like I think with Twitch, when you put in a different title, it automatically goes to a different video. It's like, really? like, ah. But it's very helpful in that case it works. It's always good to give the programs a resting period. By programs, I mean application, as they're always being used and then the laptop has to function with them, interactions. It takes a lot out of everything, even though it runs by electricity means. Alright, is this fully charged? Fully charged. So it's good to keep in mind these things. We want to be wasting unnecessary electricity. Greenhouse gases, you know. Display. Yeah, it's display settings. We're okay for screen brightness. Okay, spray can. Yeah, spray cans, these are working a little better. Do, 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 do. Channel. Do, do, do. Holy. This is a water brush. And the spray can. Okay. Noticed a few white specks, just barely. Well, if you have the program phone, yeah, you can notice it a lot better. Oh, it's like a little pouch. That's the whole purpose of that top part. Just like a jumper in a way. Like a metal jumper. Well, a rock slash metal jumper. It's kind of funny when I think about it. Ever since Switch started hitting off, and then VTubers, which are V-Void models for the long scientific name. Someone call it mouse? Hmm. Very interesting. I can use filler. Can I? Yeah. Hmm. Spray can. Spray can. Spray. Spray. Try not get lazy now. I can't do that. I'm gonna put some effort into it. I'm a perfectionist. No, no way am I a perfectionist. I do give it my all. I'm just not perfectionist standard that just wants to keep at it. That's done. It's like, no, I'll finish it, but I won't do it perfectly. It's like, not my agenda. It's like, get lost. Okay. Yeah, no. Alright, halfway there on the black part. Then trying to make like a wind background. Could make it work. I need to look at some wind pictures to give me inspiration for other people. Like people always need inspiration from some source as a reference. And thus, like a project. If you do an exam in college or in school, don't do it like that. Look at people's works. Use bits of them, the reference from where you got the way you know. So I can take plagiarism since I'm using this is my own. Because I just used it from an armor that I seen. It's like, oh my god, it's so cool. Then applied bits of the armor and just make it like a golem in a sense. So, alright, green is not the color I'd be looking for. I'm looking for black. Make it a bit more titter anyway. Makes you wonder, like, when people use different applications, it's like, wow, and then half the time. Dang it. The bigger it is, the longer it takes for the colors to fill over. In a way, it helps. Since this watercolor considerably. It's the type of artwork I like. Watercolor. Because then the colors actually come out. Rather than being pale on a page. I wonder, what should I do after this? Should I play Warfare? But for some reason, it's been bugging every time I go into it on a multiplayer, bugs it out and locks it up. It's just because of the update. Like, it's just bugged out Modern Warfare because they've been attaching Cold Wars and now they attach that new game, Vanguard, and it's really just screwed up the whole system on it. Like, I don't mind it, but it's better just to keep the games separate, and then Warzone screwed it up by attaching them to it. I do not appreciate it. Like, if I would uninstall each of them programs, give Modern Warfare a chance to process better now. Because of all them overlapping and integrating, it's actually screwed them up. Like, Activision did a poor job of making Modern Warfare the way it is now. Modern Warfare was probably the best, but integrating it with the Warzone map and then having the other games integrate away, this is a bad, bad idea. I am ranting over it. Really, really ranting. Went. See, that's 25, that's 24. All about speed. Like the colours are coming out a lot better at least. Now I get sorry, just stretching so much. My body's like natural stretching mode engaged. It's like getting out of bed. It's like no. Well, I will say people have become so lazy. It's not even funny. It's like streaming your life away. No practicalities applied. One stroke, one stroke, one stroke. Probably more safer. See, did I do anything? Didn't know. Okay. Here's what the shoot today. Spray can. Yeah, bigger. Oh, careful now. Too big. Itchy, itchy, itchy. Ay, 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 yeah. Mm-hmm. Painting, drawing, name it. No, stop getting hungry, belly. Not now. You need to learn your restrictions. If you actually just went it every time your belly got hungry, it'd actually be a bad thing. Because, like, you still have fat to burn off. People don't think about that. It's like grumble, time to go for the fat. Like, it's good to let it be a little hungry sometimes to make sure you don't have any waste spill up in your stomach. Like, you're not going to know that just because it gives the grumbling sound and you can feel your body getting weak. That means there's other stuff in there that's actually not being burned. People may say, nah, the body wants more food. It's like, what happens when it burns and where is it going? Into the cells, into the muscles, adds more weight, becomes more dense. For some, it's a good thing, for others, it's not. Depending on the properties of your body, it can always change into something else. You're like, what do you mean, something else? That's the question. What does it change into? Biomass and other things. Hmm. how much work would it take to make it to actually do a rewrite model? Like I'm in the middle of doing one, but it's like if I did it from scratch and then recorded it, how long would it take? That is the question. Step by step without knowing, just like watching, being slow about making sure I'm pressing the right buttons. Following the lines until you're finished. Like you can go on forever, like miles upon miles. I'm walking 500,000 miles per hour. I will walk 500 more to be that man that always can. And I wish I had the lyrics. I wonder if I had the lyrics out in front of me, would that be a good thing to do? Reading out the lyrics. Actually, have it up on the phone. Back. My shoulders and joints. When you work really hard, your body gets all stiff. It's like I need to move. Too much hard work, my body needs to move. Okay. Jesus, so I was trying to do this like a commission. Like I know a person's actually asked if I'd like to commission them and do my drawings. Like no, I gotta figure out how to do it myself before I decide on like yes, I want you to do it. See how much better you can do it than me. It's like no, not enticed. I can't just give in and buy their services and then make them awesome and then charge me extra. It's like you're crafty. It's like a little game. It's like nah. The moment you put the picture down on the screen, your product's done. It's like you got cut out. Don't do that. People don't realize there's a thing called snipping. Easily steal the work they produced. The moment they lay it out on the screen, people don't think about the time to record. Mm-hmm. Okay. People always like their stars. I don't know why. They making it clean. Like the colors are coming out more smoothly now since I've done the lines. Line is just shrinking and then going into the detail. It's the next step. Making that a better star. Do. Smoothing it out. Yeah. Okay, let's get out a filler. Where? There. I'll get back to that shortly. He just kind of like went down along. He's like, dang it, I missed the top half. I get back to you. Oh yeah, that's the tractor out there. It's just being run at the moment. I know how to drive nearly all the machinery as much as the father does. It's just how to do it. And there it is. Sounds like it's in 4th high, 1 low. Like it's in a high gearbox. For tractors that have 2 separate gearboxes, ones that are in the high gears and then the ones in the low gears. Because machines are made differently. Tractors are made back in the old days when it had a high gear and a low gear input. Like I'm not a mechanic, but I know logistics of how they are applied. Just having to do it practically is the issue. Okay, that's up there. Tap, tap, tap. Right, do I need another tap? No, I don't. I'll try to make it more old like. I want them to pause it. It's down. Sound location, the record location appears on the. I'm not rushing it. Cut that out, you lazy body! It's like you have no control, it just says on its own. I control you, Mr. Child. Stop moving on your own accord. When you think about it, it's like you're a control freak. It's like telling yourself, stop doing it. It's kind of do it. You are subconsciously thinking it. Do it. That's our way. Overall, doing drawing can actually relieve unnatural amounts of stress and people won't even think about. And hunger that occurs from that as well. It's like food, stress of food. Put it out to me. Hopefully it'll look better and then put on the lighting and shading will be the next thing. Just hope I do a good job with the lighting and shading. It's too much on now, let's get everyone along. Okay, near the end. So I was doing it in the right color is the issue. Okay. Hello. like I used to be. Spray bush. Here. Spray can. Well, it's tricky trying to notice a little bit. So the colour it tells you if you're colorblind or what. It's funny, if I actually did this when I first started using YouTube and stuff, it's like I could probably try to, like take a break, do a different application, see how it functions right. But just saving it bit by bit is so progress. I'm not saying it'll turn off on me, but you never know. Wait, why is there stuff on the back? Is that from the shirt? Getting cut my hair? Definitely. I ain't normal there. That's the cotton. Okay. Get back to this bit. People always start one outline, while others just work it as they get on. Me, I can seemingly do either. Generally, I want to start off on a line. Sometimes it doesn't work. It's like, nah, line doesn't work with this. It's like, it has to be something else. I really should play Pokemon I want. It's like, I want to get it done, but it's like, the amount I played was 200 hours. Like, can I honestly recover all that and then remember save on a USB in case the next time it needs the service is like, God. Like everything else that's a picture, a video, they'll say it's only data that's in bytes, megabytes, and gigabytes. It's like the way they had to take the data out is like, why didn't you put it back when you were done? It's like you just wasted a whole game time for a person. It's like this person knew what they were doing. It's like, you want more money? Put back that dirtbag. Leave me for a fool. I'll put that down on the list. Do not go messing with my data save files. That does a person's head in. The amount of effort they put into playing a game in their own hobby pastime is like, you really want to make it an enemy. You made one. And I'm not one you make easy, but doing that to my save software is like, you dirtbags. It could be worse. Oh, I just slipped off the pen, so I kind of whoops onto the other side, rather than me having to hover the whole time. I don't remember where I'm tabbing. Hopefully, I wonder how long this tab will last you, like its screen at least. Because I know I'm not really doing many. I just gotta be more gentle with the pad on it, otherwise it's gonna be gone. Like it's a hard one. It's very hard to know. And the way I'm doing the draw is like it's like old school. It's like because that's the sort of drawing I want to be. Like see Berserk or Demon Slayer or Black Hole or Dragon Ball and One Piece. Like nah, not much artwork in that. Other than their energy explosions, characters themselves are dull enough. Then how people to animate them was like, how do you do that? I want to figure out how Blender operates the animation feature. I really just gotta put effort into it. It's like fun, so fun. The one thing people made for free, Blender, but made it so super complicated. It's like, I knew it. It had to be a catch. The people who made Blender, they are absolute geniuses. You can nearly do anything, well, apart from making foods that you can actually consume in real life. But all it means music, animations, drawing pictures into 3D models. It's just I can't do that right now because it's super complicated stuff. You might think it, well, for me at least. Well, I get back to the little bit in a second. And I'll just skip over this. Killing the bits around and having to change the size. Keep all the one size, working it that way. Normally you have a category of people are like, oh, it's based on this. It's like when there's no category, it's like, what to look at? It's like, what's this person doing? Instead of drawing, why are they drawing away? It's like all these funny words seem to have a way of catching people's interest. As for me, I just take a good scroll through. It's like, what is that? What are these? What are those? And then people start saying nuts. It's like these nuts. It's like shut up. Who the hell cares about nuts? Apologies, but I don't know who was the crafty devil to come up with that nonsense. It's like a stupid term now that well, I wouldn't say America used, but whoever invented it, crazy little shites. That's all I will call that person. Coming up with the craziest ideas. And then the whole pack of sheeps follow the ideas. Like you nutheads. I know I say nuts and bolts when I curse generally to kind of escape the word. It's like, no, I can't do it. Quarter past three. It's like, no. Maybe this will help with social interactions and might help improve my grammar. As I talk rather than read a book, Jeez, reading a book for someone is like, oh my gosh. Do it, but it's like the effort of reading a book out for someone. Okay. Paintbrush. It's too big. Maybe a little bit. Yeah. Alright, I'll fix the stars closed. Should have been trying to find all them colors, frankly, all. It would be a doozy. I don't like the effort still. I always need little blemishes around the place. I'm going to fix them up. Hmm? Sharpen up. Oh yeah. Fix it right there. I wonder if I got emery paper. Just in the bitch. I wonder how much wear and tear it actually takes. Back and forth. Come on, damn it. Back and forth. And the spray can. Oops. Alright, so I'm too far there, alright. Oh, gee. Yeah. If I did this on Facebook, would it have been more popular? It's always a thought to wonder. At least the colors are looking much cleaner, I suppose. Kind of funny. Oh, we use black as the internal, and the rest of the colors are external. Funny thought. Alright, I think I'll leave stream for there today. Well, with painting anyway. I'll probably do other bits just to make it more fun. Alright, and now you. Come here, Zoomy. Follow me, follow me. Alright, mouse, wake up. Pen, work. Save. Okay. And then zoom out. Yeah, it's almost getting there. It's looking a lot cleaner than it was. Then I'll make a wind background. Let's just take a look at what wind backgrounds I can use. Oh, one time. You go into it's a group server. It's like, I'll think about it. And I'm not that easily swayed. You can't just get me to join another group. It's like, you know how many groups there is? Alright. Wind Tempest. Not meaning. Forget that. Don't be putting auto into I hate that nonsense. Wind Tempest is a word, not a meaning. Just random words. Green, make it wind. Oh yeah, that person from Fairy Tale. Okay. Now, if you give me animals, it's like, feck off. I like that water, but not like that. Wait, I forgot I can use this tablet. Keep forgetting the main. Not like that. Not like horses. Cut that out. Damn, Kyle. Tricked me. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you helped me. Okay, let's see. I want something like you. Some other pictures. I know it's a Tempest puzzle. Damn, now I'm confused. Age of exploration. Like, I like it. You can see all square pieces. Like,